Today we will be testing a 15-minute crypto scalping strategy.
Before we do, if you have not watched the first videos on the channel and the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. You can find a link down below to sign up for TradingView. If you use that link, you'll save a little bit of money on your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. If you are interested in a full list of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested along with their win rates, you can sign up for our Patreon. And you will receive a full list of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested. You can find a link to our Patreon down below in the description. We also have a Patreon-only exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators, a list of winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon.
Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a 15-minute crypto scalping strategy. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 109 different strategies, with 34 of them being winners. The best one so far was able to achieve an 84% win rate. That is the Academy of Forex indicator with the Z-score probability indicator. I will put a thumbnail of that video up on screen right now, and I will also link to it at the end of this video with that same thumbnail. That way you can go straight there and watch that video on the best strategy that we have tested so far. We've also tested a total of 992 indicators, with 418 of them being winners. Now, keep in mind that we test most of these indicators and strategies on the Forex and crypto market, but they can be applied to just about any market and time frame universally. Okay, so today we are testing a 15-minute crypto scalping strategy. And so the source video claims that this new artificial intelligent VWAP indicator on TradingView is highly profitable with trading signals. And so the indicator itself, the first indicator we will add to screen, is going to be the machine learning VWAP indicator. And so if you just go to the indicators, type in machine learning VWAP, it's going to be this one right here. And so you will add that one to screen, and it will look like this right here. And you'll keep the settings on the default settings, so you won't change anything as far as the different inputs and settings go on this. And the VWAP indicator obviously is the volume weighted average price, and again you can see that here. It's a very common and popular indicator with the trading community in general. The next indicator that you will want to add to the screen is going to be the VQI. So if you just type in L1 volatility, it's going to be the L1 volatility quality index right here. And again, this one is on the default settings, so all the settings will remain the same. You won't change any of those. And so the volatility quality index basically gauges the quality of the volatility in the market, as the name implies. And so what it's doing is it is gauging the volatility or the movement in the market to determine whether or not it has momentum behind it. And so when these bars are gray like this, the market is in a ranging or low volatility state. When we get these spikes in colors, that means that the volatility is high and the volume is kind of taking off. So the source video says that what you are looking for is a breakout away from the midline of the VWAP. So this middle line running right here, you want to break out either to the downside or to the upside. If it breaks out to the downside, you're looking for shorts. If it breaks to the upside, you're looking for longs. Once you get a breakout to the upside, you are then looking for the bands to be green because you're looking for longs. You're looking for the bands to start to expand like they are right here. And then you are looking for price to pull back to this midline. And once that happens, you're then looking for a green buy signal. It's kind of hard to see, but this little green arrow right here is going to be the signal from the VWAP indicator. And you're looking for the VQI to confirm with a coloration in the bars like this, showing that there is high volatility. Once all those line up, you would then set a long position here. Your stop would go right below the last swing, and you're going to target a 1 to 2 risk reward like this right here. So let's go ahead and play this forward and see how it plays out. All right, so you see that we get consolidation here. Interesting enough, you can see that the VQI is showing that consolidation or lack of volatility. And then we get a nice spike to the upside with the volatility increasing, and we get to our take profit. And of course, you would have the opposite setup for a short signal. Again, you would look for it to break to the downside, the bands in red expanding, pull back to the midline, a red arrow pointing down, and then the confirmation with the VQI indicator, and then the 1 to 2 risk reward.
Alright, so that puts us at the end of the testing right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, if you are looking for a profitable trading strategy, I highly suggest you check out the best strategy that we have tested on the channel here. It was able to achieve an 84% win rate. I'll put a screenshot up of the thumbnail to that video right now. I'll link to it up in the corner, and I'll also link to it at the end of this video with that same thumbnail. Like I said, it is a highly profitable trading strategy, was able to achieve an 84% win rate. It uses one of our custom indicators that we've developed here on the channel, as well as a TradingView indicator, and all around it is a wonderful trading strategy. I highly recommend you check that out. And so there is a lot of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel. I highly recommend it.
Alright, so let's go ahead and go over the numbers on this strategy. So we did the 50 trade test like we normally do. And out of those 50 trades, we got 16 winning trades and 34 losing trades. With the 1 to 2 risk reward, normally that puts things in our favor. But in this particular case, we would have actually been negative $200. Now, one of the biggest problems with this strategy was that it had a very few signals and was kind of hard to view the signals. It's just a hard strategy to trade in general. During the test, it was super challenging and it'd go super far back, and again got very few trades. Now, in contrast, during that same period of time that we got 50 trades out of this strategy, I did the same with the Academy of Forex and the Z-score probability strategy that I've mentioned a few times, and we got 242 trades in that same period of time. And out of those 242 trades, we got 182 winning trades, and we got 60 losing trades. Now, with the risk to reward of 1.3 to 1, which is about what the Academy of Forex indicator strategy does, that means that the total gain would have been $54,000, and the total loss would have been $23,000, $54,600 to be exact. And so your total gain would have been $31,200 over the same period of time using the Academy of Forex indicator strategy versus using this strategy. And so now, if you are interested in the Academy of Forex indicator, you can get that for a 7-day free trial. This strategy would have put you in the negative, obviously, and again, it's just super challenging to trade. The VWAP indicator in itself, even though it's very popular with some traders, I personally don't like it much, and that's because it resets itself in during specific sessions, and so you can see how it's resetting itself, and each time it resets itself back to zero, it then has to then start to pick up new data, and as it does that, it just gets really confusing and hard to trade and hard to understand what it's doing. And so all in all, this strategy is not a very good one. We are definitely going to put this one on the no list, and we will move on to the next video from here.